But first, an update on the Savages and Venables. From Baton Rouge, www.ksla.com. EBT cards return to service, some with no limit. People in Donaldsonville reported they could use their EBT cards without the usual limit that is allowed on the cards. Saturday evening, it prompted a major chain store to shut down an hour and a half early. Ascension Parish Sheriff's deputies were called to the scene to make sure everyone cleared out of the store. Deputies tell WRBZ News Channel 2 no one was arrested. Witnesses said they saw people walking out of the store with multiple carts of groceries. A similar situation happened at another store in St. Martin Parish. It's the latest twist on the food stamp fiasco that plagued not only Louisiana, but also 16 other states, folks. Things just got real. It's one thing for the government to shut down and the World War II veterans can't see their memorial, but when the zoo animals can't get their food, Department of Child and Family Services say the cards should be up and running again. However, the system used to track ABT card usage and identify fraud were unaffected. In other words, there's no fraud in the system. Don't worry about it. An official with DCFS says the department will vigorously investigate all fraud claims. That's cute. While you're at it, why don't you check on voter fraud, too, because it's the same group of people. We trust you. This includes any persons that misuse the card. This could result in prosecution and loss of benefits. Yeah, how often does that happen? So apparently what happened was these people were going into the Walmart, and they figured out that the EBT card, that there was a glitch in the system, and I guess the network of Obama phone callers happened so fast that they were calling each other and rushing over. One employee at the Walmart said that it was like a tornado had blown through. It was like a tornado had blown through. They were clearing this place out. Now, let me ask you a question. If, God forbid, you were ever on a government subsidy, a card that would allow you to go and buy basic necessities for your family. I mean, things would have to be pretty bad for you to do that. If, in fact, that happened, and there you were at the Walmart, and you figured out that you could buy anything you wanted at the Walmart because there was no limit on your card, would you? I can honestly tell you I would not. I can honestly tell you that my family members would not. I can honestly tell you that my friends would not. We were out the other night. A guy picked up, a redneck, picked up a $20 bill, handed it to the general manager, Jessica Timmons, and he said, I found this on the floor. Where? Around the corner. Was anybody around it? No. She goes, well, how am I going to find? I don't know, but it's not mine. What a novel notion. It's not mine. And therefore he gave it. A wallet was dropped. Guy calls back up to the club where we were. I lost my wallet. We know you did. Joe Smith, whatever his name is. It's here. You're kidding. I lost it in the parking lot. Yep. Another member to the club found the wallet, brought it back in, made sure we knew the name, made sure the employee he gave it to was going to contact the person. Well, did he give his name so I could? He said no, he didn't need anything. There are two types of people in this country. One of them, whether you want to call them Venables or savages, there are the types of people that will drive by an apartment complex and spray bullets inside. And then there are people that won't. There are the kind of people that run game on every single program in this country that was originally designed, or at least they told us it was, to help people as a stopgap measure while they were going through tough times. There are the people who will run game, and there is everyone else. And we have grown unaccustomed to be able to openly discuss the fact that this happens and and that we can see it happening, and that we're doing absolutely, positively nothing about it. What we instead prefer to do is to criticize the people who draw attention to it. All the while, Tavis Smiley on Sean Hannity's show said,
"Are black Americans better off 5 years into the Obama presidency?" Let me answer your question very forthrightly. No, they are not. The data is going to indicate, sadly, that when the Obama administration is over, black people will have lost ground in every single leading economic indicator category. On that regard, the president ought to be held responsible. But here's the other side. I respect the president, I will protect the president, and I will correct the president. He's right on this government shutdown. Republicans are thwarting the rule of law with the Constitution. If they let this debt go into default, they're trampling again on the Constitution.
The sad thing
They've got to be responsible and accountable as well.
So the president has ruined black people in America, and I'm supposed to be a spokesman for black people, but I'll still protect him.
Michael